It's spring cleaning season and time to sort out those overflowing drawers. Some may be filled with old electronics. A new report shows mismanaging all that waste could be catastrophic for the environment. CBS's Tina Kraus reports from London.
Paul Botel is a self-proclaimed hoarder of all things electrical.
Things like old phones, stuff we used to listen to, cassette tapes.
His home in England is filled with devices he's not quite ready to part with.
I think back in the day my dad would have had a shed full of jars of screws, and the modern dad has a drawer full of 15 old mobiles.
But plenty of others are dumping their old electronics, piling up waste on a massive scale. The United Nations says in 2022, the world generated more than 136 billion pounds of e-waste. Enough to pack tractor trailers lined up bumper to bumper around the world.
When we look at electrical items, there's lots of precious materials in there, lots of precious metals. If we can keep them in circulation, then it reduces the need to extract raw materials, which has an environmental impact.
There's ferrous metals from copper motors and transformers.
Gathering materials to make electronics requires mining rare materials that can be difficult to extract. The UN report finds pulling those resources from e-waste instead can avoid billions of pounds of harmful emissions.
So if you look at the electricals that we're throwing away and that we're holding on to, treasure is sitting there.
The UN says e-waste is getting trashed 5 times faster than it's being recycled. And if the tide doesn't turn soon, the Earth won't have the bandwidth to cope. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
The UN report predicts collection and recycling of e-waste could drop by 2030 as people buy more electronics with shorter life cycles.